Hey everyone, welcome to week 3 of Fibula. This week we had a lot of changes, especially to the graphics. As you can see here, we got some tile sets delivered to me, which I absolutely love, especially the walls here. I'm really happy with the walls. Same here. I think they look really good. That's exactly the way I wanted them, to have some scale. Uh, and the same thing with being able to, if you see the player here, you see that he like goes behind the all of the perspective is really good. I love it. It's really well done. We got, yeah, as you can see, the cobblestone. We got some dirt, grass, gravel, and if we go into the sewer, I don't know if you guys remember the last video, but the water was really bad. Maybe I even have the old texture here. Let's see. Yeah, this one. So this is what it used to look like. Get a good zoom here. Yeah, I tried to make my own like play solo texture. Sure, it's just play solo, but my God, it was really bad. So I said to the guy that made the tile set for me that I really wanted a better water here, and he really delivered. I really like it gives a little bit of depth with the walls here. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. The things that I'm looking for now in terms of graphics is probably some new stairs to make them a little bit more like 3D. And I'm also looking for dirt walls to have like along every. If we look at like every single cave here has no walls. They're currently just a black void pretty much. So that is something I want to do there, so I can paint everything like that. But I added this troll village up here. Like this looks good. This is like everything I really need to do this. I just need like maybe flowers, bones, like debris to place everywhere. That is something I'm gonna work on next week, or this week in this case. Yeah, because I couldn't work this entire week here, or I could. It just like the Christmas holidays started this weekend, so I had a lot of things to do there with the family and friends, and the same with World of Warcraft Season of Discovery just released. So I was really excited for that, and both family and friends are gonna play that or play that. So a lot of time went for that. So I got like half of a week. I've still tried to keep to my at least do one change per day. So something actually happens all the time. But most of these fixes here were on the first part of the week here. So uh, that's the main thing here is the graphics and stuff. Another thing, if we start up the game here, let's see. So let's reset my character, save the game, and restart. So I've added the quest system to the game, and I've actually added like a new behavior for specific characters. If we open the journal, you can see that we need have the quest. This is the main quest of the game. So in this case, it says pick up the club Gregory left for you. And Gregory, so the main story is pretty much you were with your master Gregory, and you were attacked by an enraged troll. If we can look over here soon. So I've added speech to the game here. So this is a special event that's currently in the game. You can see that he does things. He talks about giving me my old word club, and you can see the troll over here. So yeah, he dies. So the quest says pick up the club. You can see that we can no longer keep going. Actually, we can't keep going. But if we click on the corpse, we get the club, and the path opens up here. So now it says a quest journal has been updated, and a troll has massacred your caravan, avenged Gregory, and slay the injured troll. Yep, you can see he's coming for us. And we kill him. You can see that the quest journal has been updated again. If we go, it says troll seems to have dropped something, and go. You can pick up the rune fragments. Probably see where this is going now that we don't have any runes right now. But if we look again, quest journal has been updated. This looks like a rune. Gregory told me about them when I was training. Perhaps the troll picked it up from somewhere nearby. So we just keep on going here. See what the village has been clawed to death. This is a really good place where I want some kind of like maybe foresty texture, like around here, so you can see that you're deep inside a forest or something like that. Like maybe trees, exactly like the walls, just that it's more of a tree texture. You can just fill that in whenever you're here. So a lot of textures are still. I still need to get more textures in here. But I think the walls look really nice if we get into town soon. Let's get over here. And here we have some kind of rune altar here. See that also. And the same thing here. We cannot go past these. See, like magical walls. So I'm making it a little bit railroady on certain parts of the game. So it's probably going to be like a railroady first part in the tutorial here, and then as soon as you finish that, it opens up and you can go and do like side quests. You can level up, get loot, and explore everything. But then when you start like the main quest, you're gonna get railroaded like a little bit in certain section. Like there's gonna be special parts of the world only for that quest. So that's gonna be probably how I do it to give the quest to the player. So this one wants me, if we go up here, we can talk to this and see new rune unlocked. So this is how we get the runes. And then I should find a way out of this forest. So this is the one way I'm gonna give to the player. Here I want to. I'm probably gonna add some effects. That's probably something I want to work on soon. Is the like fire effects and poison waves. So it like something should happen here when you press that to unlock, because that's a big part of the progression later on. Is when you continue the main quest and get more rune slot. I don't want it to just be like click, nothing, just like that. So I'm gonna work on that. But now we can proceed here. And if we look at the runes now, I haven't added any more runes. I'm working on that. I don't think I need to add more for now. I can just uh, probably add some later. But if I try to pick one now, you can see that it says you must be near a town to change runes. So now you can't just change it whenever you want. So if we go out here, you can see that we go out here. You cannot you if you notice now, you cannot go back into the what's it called into the tutorial zone. That zone was just one time thing, and then you're out of it. But the quest journal has also been updated. It says the caravan was supposed to travel to a nearby village. I need to find my way over there. And naming and stuff like this is not gonna be called a nearby village. It's gonna be called, yeah, like a some kind of name. But it's really easy here. If we just pause this quickly here, you can see if we go to the database. So here's all the items in the game. You can see I have 19 items right now. We have 2 runes, we have 1 bounty, we have 4 chests, and we have 7 quests. Uh, this one is called the caravan was supposed to travel to a nearby village. I think that's the travel to village here. So if I just open up this, I can just change the quest lines here and whatever it does. Like quest objective is to get the item, open a chest, kill a creature, pick up an item, something like that. So I worked on, as I said before, things that are really easy to just keep on building. Like now that I've got all of these things for quest, I can just pump out a lot of quests and a lot of bounties easily. So that's really nice. So yeah, it's really easy to change things and just make more and more things. So if we close this and we go into the town. And that's the end of this quest line. So I worked on getting the tutorial and getting like the quest system built up. So I'm really happy with it. I absolutely love it actually. And now we can show off the tiles here. So one thing I worked like one day as soon as I got the tile set, I put up everything. This is the first like 2D game I've worked on. I've almost only worked on 3D. Even when I tried to do 2D, I used the 3D. I didn't use tile maps. I used like 3D pictures and did the 2D that way. This time I'm actually working on like real tile sets and everything, and that's why I had to spend an entire day to get this to work the way I wanted. Uh, but now that it is complete, you can see that we have some depth here. You can see that we're actually walking in here. I'm planning on getting one more texture here, so there's like one over here. It's like it's a door. So what you can do, you can stand here, and you're behind it, because that's the way we want the depth to be. And if we go in front of it, we are in front of it. Nice. So it works the way it's supposed to. I'm really happy with that. I don't know if there's anything else that I need to change here. To show. If we save the game, actually, there is one thing that I was working on. Okay, I can just go down into the yeah, special nodes. So lighting in the game, I'm just gonna activate this part because I worked on this today. I haven't gotten it to a satisfactory level yet. But if we activate it on this one, so lighting in the game, I'm working on, this is the ring slot, this is the amulet slot. Under the shield slot here, I was thinking about a torch slot. So what you would do is you would go into Tom and you would have like a torch or something over here, and you can buy that, put it in your bag for when you want it in on the adventure. And whenever, now that it's activated, I can show you here. If we go over here and we go into this cave. So if we go in, now you can see that the lighting is really dark here. Because what I want is the when you don't have a torch, it should be really dark like it is right now. And then if you have a torch in here and you activate it, the torch should be active and you should see like a really big part of the screen. So you should have like the torches as a like equipment that you bring with you, supplies. That is one way I wanted to do this. I'm working on it right now because I want it to be satisfactory. But while I was working on other things, I disable it. If we look at the if we disable it again, it's like it's pretty. I'd say it's pretty easy to make here. If we go back again, here we go. Yep, this is how it looks like without that. So I think just adding the light will be a good thing for the game, but I need to really fine tune it to be in a decent spot. Also, for anyone who doesn't really want to do a lot of magic, we can just add. I was thinking like a rune called Light Rune, so you don't have to bring any. You can just use the mana all the time. That is also one thing I was thinking about. Uh, your mana and your health. Currently, it every 4 seconds you get one tick of health and one tick of mana. Uh, I was thinking about adding the food next as well. So you would have to eat. Let's say you buy the bread for 5, or you find it from rats, for example. If you eat that, you have like 20 minutes of regeneration left, and you just keeps on ticking as long as you have. Maybe not 20 minutes, but yeah, something like that, like 5 minutes or something. So you would have more like resources to bring on the hunts where you go out. So that is what I'm going to be working on next. Same with this one's working here. If we now are in town, you can select that. But if we go down into the sewer, right, you cannot. If we go up, you can. So I've added that as part of that. Next thing I'm going to add is actually to fix the. If we go out here, you can see here. If we go out, the changes actually happens when I press S and you're like walking into the tile. The everything happens before. So you see, the village shows up like way before I actually go in there. So I want to add some kind of delay or fix it somehow. If you see now that my character is moving, yeah, and it says it's way too early. Same happens with all the respawning enemies and things. That is what I'm going to working on next as well. But yeah, this is the world we have so far. Uh, really good. I really appreciate the work of Zed from Fiverr, which is really good work here. Yeah, so that is what I got this week. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.